Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a review of the infamous XEN TAN Fake Tan, and I'm sorry the lighting's a little bit weird. It's actually really late, but I really wanted to get this video out because I knew that I wouldn't have time to do it, and I applied it last night, so I wanted to do it while the tan was still kind of fresh so you could really see what I was talking about. So this is the XEN TAN Deep Bronze Luxe Weekly Self Tan, and I was very kindly sent this to try, and I was so excited to try this. I'd been meaning to pick it up for a while, but I'm really picky about buying things online, and nowhere near me stocked it. And so many people rave about it. I've read in Elle magazine, I think it was, that it was voted like the best beauty product of the year, and I was really excited to try it. And I've used it a couple of times since I've had it now, and I'm kind of in two minds about this product. Now, basically the premise is it's got a kind of, oh, it's really overflown. It's got a kind of chocolatey colour, so it's not really dark. It's not dark kind of the initial colour that you see isn't super dark. It isn't like Saint Tropez or St. Moritz or anything like that. It's kind of like a milk chocolate colour. Like if you melted a bar of Cadbury's chocolate, the colour that this comes out, the kind of indication colour, is kind of like what that colour would be, and it's got a greeny undertone, so it doesn't really look orange. But my issue with when you're applying this is that it isn't dark enough for you to see if you've missed a spot. Now, I'm pretty good at fake tanning. I've been doing it for a really long time, and I know what I'm doing, and I used a mitt to apply it as well, which always helps, and I put it all over. And I thought I'd covered everywhere, and then when I woke up this morning I had loads of patches on my legs that I'd obviously missed because I couldn't see where I was putting it, because once you rub it into the skin it kind of disappears and it's not tinted enough for you to be able to see where it goes. And it's quite pricey. It's £28.99. I've just got the price down here, I'd written it down. It's £28.99, so it's not the cheapest product, and I do find that I need to use a lot of it. Like, I'll do a generous squeeze for the bottom of my leg, a generous squeeze for the other bottom of my leg, same for my thighs, probably a bit more for my thighs, and you need to use quite a lot of products, and I've only used this 3 times, something like that now, and I have used quite a lot of it already. So in terms of kind of how cost effective, it's not that cost effective. But the thing that I was really surprised is this is the dark version, but it isn't particularly dark. It's not the type of product that you can kind of put on and someone who's got a medium skin tone like me will look like they've been on holiday. I just look like I've got a faint bit of a glow, which is okay, you know, that's nice sometimes. But sometimes I want to look like I've got a really deep tan, and I think that I need to try the really dark version of this. I think it's called the Absolute Luxe, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, the one that the Barbara from the Persian Babe always mentions. I think I need to try that one as opposed to this one, because I think this wasn't really dark enough for me. But in terms of scent is really important. This has a really lovely scent. It's kind of like a chocolatey creme brulee type of smell. A lot of people describe it as vanilla. I don't smell vanilla. It smells kind of like a cross between chocolate and creme brulee to me, and it doesn't smell like fake tan, and it doesn't develop that fake tan smell either until probably the next morning. And this is definitely an overnight tan for me because it is quite sticky. This isn't the type of tan that you can apply and then get dressed really quickly, which is something that I like. I like to put my tan on and forget about it and just let it develop and put my pyjamas on straight away, go to bed, wake up in the morning and you've got a tan. This isn't that type of product. You need to work really hard to work it in, and you need to be able to kind of let it sit on your skin for quite a while before you can get dressed. So, you know, like last night I was sort of walking around the house semi-naked in, you know, my bra and knickers, just to kind of let the tan sink in a little bit. And it's just, it's not that it's, I think fake tan is quite a kind of faffy procedure anyway, and this just makes it even kind of longer because you're waiting for it to dry and it's quite thick, so you're trying to kind of rub it in, and it's quite oily and it's very sticky. You can be sat there and you can feel it on your skin once you've applied it. When you wake up in the morning it's fine, it's kind of sunken in, but I was scared to get into bed the first time I used this, and I've since, you know, used it a few times, and I definitely think that it's the type of thing that if you've got white sheets you don't want to do this because it does really stain your sheets. And if you can kind of see the colour it gave, it does give quite a natural colour. You don't look orange, but it isn't a particularly dark colour. So if you look at the colour on my chest and on my arms and that kind of thing, it's not particularly dark, and it kind of does wear off a little bit on your usual areas. And they claim that it's a weekly self-tan, that it lasts for up to 7 to 10 days, I think it was, yeah. And I wouldn't say that, but I don't think that that's really due to the tan. That might just be me. No tan lasts a really long time on me. Tans just wash off like that on me. After 2 days, you can hardly say I've got any tan on anymore. So I think that's just my skin type. But overall, I think that it is the type of product that there must be something to it if so many people absolutely adore it, but I personally can't see what it was that everyone's fallen in love with. And it's oil free, it's paraben free, it's got a lovely scent, it's really, really moisturising. They claim you can use it on your face. I haven't used it on my face because my skin has been breaking out really easily lately, so I didn't want to use it on my face, but you can use it on your face. And from the reviews that I've read, apparently it works really great on your face, but personally I didn't put it on my face because my skin is really, really sensitive at the moment, so I didn't want to irritate it even more. But for the price, for almost, you know, £30 pretty much, I don't think that it's the right product for me. If you've got incredibly dry skin, I can see how you'd really like this, or if you're really, really into tan, I can see how you'd like this. But for me personally, I just felt like it was too much work for not enough payoff. If I woke up in the morning and I had the most perfect, deep, bronze, flawless, amazing tan, then I'd say that the effort that you have to put into making this work would definitely be worth it. But because it's the type of product that it hasn't performed that much better than some of the other tans that I've been using, then I don't think that it's worth the hefty price tag or the amount of effort that you have to put in to make it work. That being said, a few of its saving points are, like I said, the scent of it is really nice, and you don't get that fake tan smell till quite later on, and you know, the guide colour kind of washes off and it's got a really green tint to it, and you're left with just a kind of faint glow, and not a really, really deep bronze tan look. But you know, for some people that might be something that they like, but personally I think I needed a little bit more because I've got quite darker skin. So I am going to try the Absolute Deep Bronze Luxe or whatever it's called, and I'm going to let you know how I feel about that one, because I think that that will probably be great for me. But they tell you here that, you know, it has an olivey undertone and that kind of thing, and it's got shea butter and vitamins in and all that kind of thing, so that's why it's very moisturising on the skin. But I just think that the fact that it's so moisturising and kind of got that oily consistency is what makes it move around and makes it kind of slide around your skin, which results in an uneven tan. So I do prefer the ones that dry a lot faster, but that kind of stay on your skin once you've rubbed them in and they're dry, and that's it, and you don't have to worry about it sliding around all over your skin. So if any of you have tried this, I'd be really, really interested to know your experiences with it. You know, maybe, I don't know, it was just a fluke, and you know, maybe I will grow to love it, but this is my opinion of it as of this moment. But like I said, I'd really, really love to know your opinions on it. I'd really love to know if you've used any of the other XEN TAN products, and I will put all the information in the description box below, so you can go and have a look at that. And yeah, that's it. Hope you'll have a great day, and we'll see you all soon. Bye bye.